Out here on the Nancy Ellen, cutting out some old stuff, putting in some new. Day. I'm on board now in my boat, Nancy Ellen. She was built in 1926 as a long-haul net boat. Anyhow, I'm in the galley now, and I've pulled up sections of the floor here that were rotten. I got to put in some new wood. I have two stringers. That's this bar there, and I have one over here that are rotten to the point where they're like cotton candy. You can see the old steering sextant. Where are you? Down here. She's all set up on tensile wire for steering. That piece of PVC is actually a wet exhaust that was put on much later, obviously. From the 671 Gray Marine that I have under the hood there. So that's what's going on today. I'm on top of the Nancy Ellen now. I have the running lights here. Let me sit down. So this guy, my port side running light, it was rotted out underneath, so I had to peel it off, clean it up. I'm gonna patch that hole here. I actually had some termites or some kind of critter living in there that I've sprayed for now, and I haven't seen a lot of those on the boat, but I have seen a few patches, and they've mainly been exterior. But here she is. She's 40 foot long. Her pilot house used to be up front at the top there, and she was made for dragging long nets, 3/4 mile long nets. So she has a round stern for hauling nets, you see down there. Come over here and let you get a nice panoramic view. Out here on Ocracoke Island, North Carolina. This boat was made in Atlantic, North Carolina, which is south of here, down the Core Sound. And the old ferry boat that used to come from Ocracoke, or come from Atlantic to Ocracoke, was called the Alita. It's built by Ambrose Fulcher, who was the same boat builder who built this boat. So she's at home in these waters, and just wanted to put something that was historically relevant. I don't like that word, but I'll use it. In the harbor here, as so much of the island, so much of the world I grew up in changes. I wanted to keep something alive that belonged here. So up here you have the motor house. You have a 1942 Detroit diesel, 671 Gray Marine. As I've been told, I actually don't know what year it is. So if you do, feel free to comment below. But she's been great. I've taken her from Ocracoke to Belhaven and Belhaven back. Once I got the prop cleaned and new bottom paint on, she made it from Belhaven to Ocracoke in 5 hours versus the 9 hours it took the first time when she had a coral reef growing on the bottom of her. But if you like these old motors, which I do, keep her fed with oil and she'll keep going probably longer than the boat will. So here we are in Ocracoke Harbor. And if you want to reach Atlantic where this boat was built, you go across the inlet here. There's Portsmouth Island. Down here, across Cape Lookout Seashore, all the way down there, you know. And you have Atlantic right there, which is past Cedar Island and on the way to Beaufort. It's a small little hamlet today, but there's quite a few old beauties in the harbor down there still. Old wood boats, juniper, and I don't know, I love them. I have this really great book called The Workboats of Corps Sound by Lawrence Early. It was made not too long ago, maybe a decade ago. But Nancy Ellen is in here. This is the former owner, David Smith. This was when she was out of the water. It's her again. But if you like old workboats of the Corps Sound, part of our North Carolina heritage for sure, then this is a book for you. Old net hauling skiffs. Over to Atlantic.